Welcome to Getting Out, the podcast, with your hosts, Carmine and Jesse.
My friend Carmine.
Welcome to October.
Oh yeah.
How we doing?
Our favorite time of month.
Yeah, it's weather-wise, and I don't know why. I'm a grown man, but I'm excited for Halloween
yeah.
for some reason. Get out of my way.
Of course
I don't know.
excited.
Yeah, but I wasn't even that excited for 4th of July, but I'm super excited for Halloween. I'm not sure why. I think maybe because they started opening the spirits in like early August, the Spirit Halloween stores. So
Yeah,
maybe that's probably a reason.
Barnes and Noble and the spirits. That was weird.
Yeah, that's it. They open up wherever they. Nikki, the voice. Last year, the voice of reason. That's right. Last year they had different spots. They always have them wherever's open. They
the
start.
corpse of some retail entity from year to year.
Yeah.
Whoever went out of business, they pop in real quick.
Yep.
Quickly.
Yeah,
that's
money
a
and they out.
great
That's a great way to
business
go.
plan,
It's a
dude.
great. And they opened another one by where Bed Bath and Beyond was. And not for nothing, these stores are big. They're not small.
I
So they have to square everything off and put it to their.
There are people who go nuts for fucking Halloween. Dude.
Yes, I've went in the stores. There's mad kids in the everyone. A lot of people in there already.
Bro, they're
It was
loving it.
August. Like, the fuck? Like, I don't like that shit. Because it's getting, before we know it's gonna be June. They're gonna be starting fucking Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like that.
I don't know how
Not
though
about
you
it.
compare July 4th to like
I don't know.
Halloween.
No, I'm just saying. Like I should have been more excited for July 4th. though,
Yeah.
because America and
Oh yeah, you're
fireworks and good weather and like I don't know. But just how
scary
Halloween is just-
people, girls dressed in prostitute outfits,
wait, I would
dirty
take you out.
angels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not. I hear you.
Fright
I don't
Fest,
know.
pumpkins.
Yeah, but I haven't been to Fright Fest in years. Like I don't
Well, I think
have
we gotta-
much to look forward to.
I think
but like,
we must change that, my friend.
oh, here he goes.
Bro, I
He's
haven't
off
been to Fright
to-
Fest in years either.
We can, you want to go to Fright Fest?
I would
we could
love
do
to.
Yeah, all right, let's go to Fright
Remember,
Fest. Nikki the voice?
I got at it, then I got at it.
I know you are.
You're with us, he said? All right, well, when I told you, when I got out of prison, I went to fucking Hurricane Harbor with my niece, remember?
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
loved
that
it.
wasn't, it was a great experience until I got thrown off the slide, you know?
He's always getting thrown off for 3. Yeah, that was
that
fun.
story. Like, sorry, Sarah, you can, you're going to have to
You have to
leave.
get off.
You're going to have to
Yeah.
get off. I was like, I can't just like ride that, bro. Walking up those stairs
they don't
too
want
was
you.
ridiculous. And then they made you walk by, and all these little kids are just looking at me like, yeah, he's too fat to go on. Pointing at me and
Yeah,
laughing
well.
and shit.
Sometimes, like, yeah, you gotta get
know.
the fuck off.
I know.
well.
So yeah, everything's fucking going good, man. With the job, everything's great.
good.
Oh, and as of
Go on.
today, I got a little thing going on because last week I told you that I wanted to get. I had a surprise for you. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Oh, you know I love surprises.
We love surprises.
Go ahead. Let's see this.
So I want to show you a video, and I'm collecting. I'm collecting some more, but
S'more? A s'more or some more?
But as you like,
Don't get
as
my diabetes going
so
right now.
right now, right, like trying to accumulate like this footage, you got to remember cassette tapes, fuck
VHS?
DVDs, and then the
DVDs.
ones that we had, my cameras, I remember.
Yeah,
were
so
the small.
hold on.
DVDs.
Run this back. Explain, you were trying to get footage from
Oh, I'm trying to get footage from older things,
songs
from
and-
South, from our high school days,
Right.
from my concerts, because I have a lot of like For Pete's Sake stuff,
I
all
know.
that stuff.
Yeah.
But I was just trying to say the things that we record, the camera we recorded on, used DVDs, but they were like mini DVDs. So and I didn't even know that before.
Missed those.
When you pop
Missed
out the
those.
DVD tray, there was a slot, a big slot, and then
Yeah.
that little tray.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and I never knew that until I had that. So all my stuff is on that. So who really has that anymore? You can't put a little disc into even.
You can buy, you can get stuff.
Well,
you have, there
right,
are.
well,
things.
right behind Nikki, if you look on the dresser.
I see a DVD player.
pulled
Look,
out a-
he's getting ready.
I
Look, you
pulled out
see?
the
He's getting ready. He's
DVD
getting
player.
ready. Yeah, yeah.
The only problem
haven't-
is how am I going to get the footage from that to like a digital format?
The Voice.
have
Go ahead,
converters.
Nikki. Yeah, they have to.
It's
have
yellow, white, red. They have a yellow, white, red. The HDMI.
Yeah,
You put it on your TV.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
They
but
have like
there's-
dedicated like DVD readers that plug into computers, and you can burn.
That'll do. That'll do, donkey.
What about recording? What about saying like getting it on a USB or something?
Well, that
you
you
would
go
burn it from the DVD to your laptop.
Yeah, and then
from
right
the
at-
laptop to the USB.
right to USB. That's the easiest part about it. 100%.
Okay.
There he is.
He's gonna have to try and kick.
No,
come
yeah,
on
I
in.
go through
Come
it.
on
I
in.
go through it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
That's how it is.
And
with
yo,
music,
that's
too.
probably that's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
That's
yeah.
because that's what I do with music too. It's like because with music equipment, it's stacked. You know what I mean? You know, your EQ goes first.
right, but
And your
it's easier to
compressor.
get it off the USB for music, right? Like it's easy to get. Like you just plug
No.
the USB in
I
and
was
get-
talking
like
about
that,
just how how I go through the process of like I had to go from the computer to that to this. Okay,
Yeah,
good. You
yeah.
know that's how it is with my music stuff. So it's like I my equalizer first, then it's gonna go to the compressor.
he had to break everything down.
Yeah, that's how I do
Yeah,
things.
I
I
hear
need to, you know, that's how I
It
do
is
things.
slow. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you're a visual learner too. You like to,
I have some outcasts out there. We like to call them our minions.
Yeah. Minion. Whoa, easy now. Easy with the minion talk.
I'm saying they're our fans, our
Yeah,
followers.
yeah.
They're I like to call them the outcasts, getting outcasts.
They're getting
you know,
outcasts.
yeah. Getting outcasts. What was the other one that I came up with?
There was another funny one that we were saying. I forgot what it
You
was.
remember that one, Sticky?
I forgot what it was. We were
good.
talking about it.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was.
But whatever.
Well, anyway,
But what's it called?
some for the fans.
So I have some fans out there doing some research, doing some digging, and trying to get some more footage. But I remember that I had this I found on YouTube
Go
a
on.
while ago. So you gotta give me a second.
I'll give you a few seconds. I
This
don't have
is
to.
new to
It doesn't
me.
have to be. That's fine. What the playing the video like that?
No, trying to. I gotta
Back and forth.
do some technical work to get this to work. So, you know, I'm doing my
I hear
thing,
you.
know.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
think that is it. Is that
record
it?
on the right.
I'm back in the Celsius wave.
Isn't it there?
Just today though.
Yep, you're good. You're on the right side, but hit
Just-
record on the right. All
This-
the way right.
All
Keep
the
going.
way.
There it is.
Oh, so I
Cool.
selected it and then I selected.
There it is.
So you did the thing and you hit the thing.
He's got
Perfect.
the thing.
See how you do that? We go back. I love it. Come on.
Go ahead. Let's
Let me
see
show
what
you
we got.
something.
By the way,
What?
but I'm on the Celsius game tonight.
I know.
It's not for long though.
I noticed.
Minimal.
Yeah, I noticed how they're back. You know what's going on, but they're back.
Uncle Funk.
Let's wait and see.
What's good? What do we got going on here?
I'm getting old, folks.
No, yeah.
So,
You ain't getting
for
old.
all of you that cannot see, this is 2007,
Oh shit.
and
How old were you? Go on.
I was 17.
Yeah, there it is.
Remember when I told you
Heartbreak.
I was dressing nice. I had the nice.
Yeah, he was. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see.
Bro,
What do you got? What
Let's
does he
look
have?
at the swag first. all right, let's go through the
Oh,
swag.
here we go.
I want to see
swagging
your. I
right
want to
now.
let you guys. Let you guys know about the swag, right? And just listen. Okay, and this kid over here on bass, his name's Pete.
He's Clabby.
He was a fucking beast.
Yeah, he still is a beast. I love that kid.
And it's not.
Who's on the keys?
No, it's not coming out of my thing.
No, I don't hear it.
See, folks, this is
But
what
I wanna-
happens. This, I know we gotta watch.
I want to
this.
see
We
Pete
gotta-
Clabby on this.
Look at that. It's like it's trying to say, Jesse, don't go back to the old days. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't go back to the old days. You learn some lessons from that shit.
I love it though.
All right,
Now the
so
computer's
Vin.
frozen.
Oh no, this is some
We love it.
technical
Oh wait, no,
difficulties.
there it is. Hey, pop up, baby. Pop up.
Uncle Funk. Play that Uncle Funk. Who's on drums over there? That Vin?
Oh no, that was Mr. Zach.
Zach.
Zach Sewell.
Zach Sewell. I haven't seen that child in years.
There we
That grown
go.
man.
Now we got it cooking, fellas. It was like
Go
that.
ahead.
See, every time I go to YouTube, it switches. It likes to
that.
switch up on me.
Let's see what you got
I
now.
used to do some switching. We're gonna go.
The old
back.
switcheroo.
We're gonna go back to the beginning, folks. You know, we're gonna start it at 2007. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Look at the suit jacket.
Who's Who's on keys?
And that's
right
my
now?
brother
Who's on
walking
keys?
in. That's my brother in the hat right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's
What's
him
that?
walking in. He came late. You know, P and Ellie. We're one of the last.
Yeah,
people
one of them.
playing.
Yeah, fits right in with the rest of them.
Look, he's a savage. 16
Yeah,
years
he-
old. Savage. And Luba, our keyboardist, is playing the keys upside down.
He would. Too. He was good, that kid. Yeah, he was
This is
good.
we were pretty good. So you gotta understand, this is recorded on a fucking hand. Look at playing upside down. So the sound isn't great, you know, but you'll get the idea, and you'll see the faces that I make, and it's hilarious.
Yo, just him playing the keys like that's crazy. Is that Jake?
That is Mr. Jacob.
Mr. Jake
He
earlier?
was a savage.
Man.
He still is. He's just a great musician all around, man. Look at my face now. Watch it go.
Damn. Look at this. I can't believe that. That is wild that he's doing that.
So you know
That is some shit, man.
that was how we were living, and that's what we were doing.
2007. Not for nothing,
Wait
Jess.
until I get the other footage.
What
my
other footage?
friend.
Don't other footage me. Wait, your hair.
Right?
I remember that hair.
The
Nick.
hair.
That is wild that he had that.
Look at wait. Watch how the crowd.
I don't
Listen to the
even
crowd.
know him like that anymore. Loving it. Like he loves it. He loves it.
I miss
For
it.
Pete's sake.
Oh, look at this.
He's going nuts. Look
This
at
is
him.
this.
He's going
oh,
nuts.
Bro, this
right
is playing Cal Basie Theater, bro. The place was pretty full for a 16, 17-year-old band.
now. Yeah, I see Cal
You know
Basie.
what I'm saying? Actually, watch this. So
What was this for? Just like you guys just played there?
watch this. It was when. All right. So you remember?
Yeah, let's break this down
you
for the fans
remember-
real quick. What the hell?
Do you know what's that thing like School of Rock or whatever the fuck it is?
Yeah.
So School of Rock just started, right? And we were, our for Pete's sake was actually no bullshit was a pretty big band. You know, like back then. on the
Yeah,
East
well,
Coast.
on
on the East Coast. So
and look at the views on that bitch too.
yeah, why? I don't even see them.
There's like 1,500 views.
no, only 500, 600.
No, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Wait, don't tell me that.
Hold on. Let me see something. That one.
Oh,
1,500
yeah, yeah,
views.
yeah.
16
yeah.
years ago.
16 years ago, yeah. This is like YouTube just started. We were just,
Yeah.
if we had this.
Is that
man.
Normandy on the right?
Yes.
That
Norm?
No.
Vintage
This is my
Norms?
boy. All right, so listen. So now our drummer, Zach, went on to go to Drexel College, right?
Mhm.
And Zach was the reason that we got the shows we got. We opened up for some pretty big fucking names that, like Inner Party System. I still listen to them to this day. They're awesome. We opened for them. I met them and learned the music from them. They're signed to Red Bull. We played.
That's crazy.
We opened up
shit,
for
man.
mad people that like I forget the name.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, how many times you must have?
Zach and Alex and Vin opened up for 21 Pilots before
Yeah.
they were 21 Pilots.
That's
you know?
some shit,
Like
too. That's crazy.
Really, like Phoebe Ryan. She used to open for us, and she is a beat. I'm trying to get her. I was really good friends with her. She signed to Sony.
Get
So,
out of here.
Yeah.
Shit.
So Zach went to Drexel, right? And he was the reason we got all these shows. Very good at marketing, very good at putting
Yeah.
things out there. This is when MySpace.
He had it like that.
He just
Yeah,
had it. He knew how
had
to do
like
it. He was so talented. There's some people who have it like that.
Yeah.
And that's like Vin. Vin's Zerbo too. My other drummer. I don't know if it's just drummers. They might just
I don't know.
really
Vin
good
was
with that.
great,
Vin.
too. He was a
Bro,
good
he was just
drummer.
on a podcast saying how he made like 25 grand
Yep.
in a month or something like that. Like doing
Good
really
for
well,
him.
and he always was good with that. Always
Nice guy in the world too.
and one
Love
of
that
the
kid.
best drummers I've ever like met. That is not big signed or anything. He's so amazing.
Is he signed? He signed? No, still not. Huh?
That's why he
didn't- I guess he didn't want it.
When we left,
He was
when-
good enough to
when
be
the
signed, I'll tell
band
you
broke
that.
up. He was just like, Jesse, you can do this on your own. They were more interested in making money.
Yeah, well,
Alex had the whole job. Vin had the whole job. He had a girlfriend. It was shit like that.
Yeah.
But so for Pete's sake, we all went to college, and that's when kind of shit
Went
spread
down.
out.
Yeah.
So when Zach leaves, he goes to Drexel. He meets this white kid who is
Why's he gotta be white?
because listen, he gets this white kid who's doing EDM music,
Yeah,
all this stuff, right?
Yep.
But he's making rap beats, but using EDM samples and weird
I love it. I love
it. Weird samples that no one would usually use in rap beats. Zach's like, yo, I know someone on the other side of campus that's a sick rapper that would go perfect with the beats that you had.
Imagine.
So Zach puts these two together, starts playing drums when they do live stuff, manages them, does his thing with the whole thing, gets them signed by Jim Jones with the Fallout Boy opening for Fallout Boy. Chitty Bang. They're called Chitty Bang.
Chitty Bang. I know Chitty Bang.
And the thing was like I remember I sent him a message. I was like, Zach, please, before anything happened with him, he was still with me. I was like, manage me. Like I'll sign a contract saying you won't leave because he knows I have talent. Like,
Yeah, of
and
course.
I know
He played with you for a while.
He knew. Like,
Yeah.
all the people that we play with, like they know that there's something that we
brings
can do together.
something. Yeah.
Like if they had the talent and the talent that I bring to the table together, there was to be able
It was
to do
something to be done.
So he always knew. So I asked, like, bro, do it with me. I'll sign something saying I will never leave. You'll always be my manager.
that you better sign that contract in blood, punk.
I was like, just help me.
Ready to go.
I was like, I won't drop you. I was like, but other people are gonna. I was doing this too. I was in the music business and the same thing, but I was in the making music. You know about that whole stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
We don't talk about that anymore. I'm not.
What do you
allowed
mean?
to.
Well,
you know why? It's
yeah.
because, you know,
whatever.
people. There's no way to prove anything, so it's just
Yeah.
besides the point. What was I saying now? Look at my fucking.
Well, because you're getting caught up in things.
So it's a Chitty Bang. What was I saying? The Chitty Bang. Blah, 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 blah. Last thing I said.
you pretty much said before that, like he was
You were trying to get him to sign you.
signed with. Yeah.
So I was trying to get.
The
Thank
boys.
you, Nikki. Trying to get them to sign with me. Blah blah blah. I was like, though I've been in this game before. If they get someone that's noticeable and has more pull than you, and I'm not going to say that they're going to dog you or anything, but you might not last forever.
It's possible.
You're
Yeah.
live. He's the live drummer. They can
Right.
get another live drummer. Like they
Well,
can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
it ended up happening
he's
that
not
way, yeah.
friends with them like we grew up together. me and him,
Yeah, true.
So I think he took offense to it and got mad, and I was also getting high and going nuts at that time.
That never helps.
Thought I was a rock star.
Yeah,
So-
well, they all
So
do.
he
They all do.
continues. He continues doing his thing. Chitty Bang blows up, and they drop him. And I haven't talked to him since. But Chitty Bang isn't doing really much anything anymore anyway. But
Yeah,
they had one hit.
They had a few. They had a few. They had
a couple.
They had a little bit of a run,
One
but
big
then they
one,
kind
though,
of
right?
faded.
That kids.
They faded.
Kids. Oh, you even know that? Nikki?
There's a few of them.
I know them
Yeah.
from Sal, and Sal got introduced through Carmine.
Wait. You know them personally?
No, I was
no.
listening to
No,
them,
okay.
and Sal
Wow.
took on the music, and then Nick heard it through Sal.
Gotcha.
Nah, they
Makes
had a
sense.
few. There was Opposite of Adults, which
That's
is the one you're
I'm
talking
about.
Talking to Myself was up there at the time.
Yeah.
I think like Mind Your Manners. There was a few of there was one album that hit for a minute, and then I don't know. After that, maybe they might have been like remixes here and there, and then they kind of faded.
Yeah,
they
I
faded.
think they faded out.
But they were good
They were
for
good.
that time.
All right,
at that
I'm gonna
age,
be real. That rapper was fucking trash.
who?
Whatever his name
Chitty,
was. Bro,
What the guy?
when I park, I don't pay for the meter.
Well,
Come on, bro. That is the worst.
Listen,
line
don't. Oh, excuse
I've
me.
ever-
He made some money off that. That is what it is.
Listen,
It is what it
Can I
is.
finish the point?
Fuck you, Chitty.
But,
We done with your ass now.
But the kid who makes the beats is a fucking savage.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And like I said, for that time, it
Incredible.
popped. Yeah.
Incredible.
And the song they used, Opposite Adults, the kids, that was being remixed over and over here and there.
beat
Like, yeah,
was
it went.
Fire.
And they
He
hit
also
it.
has another one like Ice Cream Truck Man or something. It's so good.
I think that's Lil Wayne.
No. That one. But yeah. So this is I'm not gonna show you the whole thing, but watch what he does, and the people go fucking nuts. Remember Luba? Okay, so
Yeah, of course.
So
The
right
kid
now, Luba in
very
reality-
musically inclined.
yeah. So in
Yeah.
reality, Luba is in Colorado playing for
Currently.
current
Okay.
big bands,
Good for him.
different bands. In the middle, there's a concert hall that's in the middle of the mountains. He's played.
Get outta here.
He's played there. He's Wolfpack, one of my favorite funk bands. Their underground funk band. He played piano for them for a set. Like
Sick.
he is a beast, bro. He's doing awesome. He's making his own sound samples and selling them.
See, that's nice.
He's doing his
But
thing,
like you
bro.
don't ever see anybody play the keys like that too. By the way,
Luba?
I was gonna forget it. No, like how he had it up like that.
Oh,
the keys
yeah.
like I've
Yeah,
never
it's
seen.
genius.
Yeah, never see that.
Genius. It brought
Genius.
It brought
Genius.
flair to the whole fucking
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So now watch. I want to show you. Fast forward to this shit. Now watch. So I'm gonna go over here.
Go ahead. Yonder.
Ready? So watch. Now look. This was known to happen from time to time. I'm trying to find the one where the principal comes on stage and stops the whole show.
Why?
Because we had a whole auditorium
Just bugging out. Like
at the front of the stage and not in their seats. Look at him, no shirt, going nuts. Bro, they went crazy. So think about that. Meatloaf stood on that stage.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
Brian Kirk and the Jerks play on that
Bill
stage every
Cosby.
Christmas. Like
Bill Cosby
yeah.
probably date raped someone right
That-
after playing on that stage.
That's a lot, but maybe. I don't want to get into the numbers of that, but
Shitty,
shit,
shitty bang.
don't chitty bang us after that one. Yeah, he's off his rocker there. This one, let me tell you,
Chitty,
Nah,
chitty,
they-
bang, bang.
a lot of comedians have been on that stage. Like
I know, man.
I saw Kevin James there.
I got head right before the show.
All right,
Oh,
he's had to go.
it was great.
He has
Bro,
to go that way.
Bro, I had a dressing room, my own dressing room, right?
Yeah, they got
Awesome.
in the back. Yes, of course.
Awesome.
I know the place.
So they had the big. We had our own. Everyone, all of us got like 5 backstage passes and shit, and we got to
Sick.
hand them out. So I'm handing one to my girl. Back, I was smoking a blunt out the window, just brained out.
He living that rock star lifestyle.
Yeah,
back
bro, I
then.
thought I was a fucking
I know.
G. That will do something to you. See, and that's something too I have
Yeah,
written down that I've
what?
been wanting to ask you
What?
for 4 or 5 episodes. And
Well,
get
go ahead,
into.
then ask
And
me on
I'm
the 6th.
glad- And I'm glad that this came up because so how I feel like a G, like this
Yeah.
this fucked with me, right?
Well,
this
yeah.
right here really
got to. Yeah.
I was in a
Confidence,
place. I
confidence.
told myself too at this time. I'm being real too. I hope everyone knows that who watches this.
They know you're
watches
being real.
That this podcast, that I am straight up 100%. I don't give a shit. I'll tell you what I felt, what I did. I use this as like therapy for me. And if you have a problem with my past, I can't do anything about it. Just don't watch the show. But so
Straight
you know what I'm
up,
saying?
straight
Straight
up.
up, just don't watch it. I don't know what to tell you. But this really, really messed with me to the point where I said to myself at 25, if I'm not famous, if I'm not successful doing this, what I love to do by 25, I'll give it up. Like I was so confident that I was going to make it, Carms, like so confident. And when we get into those things like we can't, like we talked about before, that I can't get into and talk about because it's not worth it. And there's nothing to back anything up that I say.
Yeah.
So, but all of that shit that happened I went through it because I thought it was destiny. It was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I was meant to do it. I did nothing else good. Carms, there's nothing else I'm really good at besides dealing with people, like this, talking and performing, like singing and music. Music is
your passion.
It connects
your
with
passion.
me.
Yeah.
Carms, I haven't listened to music in so long, and since I've been like working and stuff, I play music on the 30-minute ride.
Feels good.
Forth. Bro, it changes my whole fucking
Attitude.
mood.
Yeah,
and it's like, wow, why wasn't I listening to this for so long? Where was I going? What was I doing? Because I'm here, I'm there.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I think I've mentioned in the past episodes in the past, like if you're depressed or you're going through things, you don't necessarily listen to music like you do when you're in a good mood. So then that first time when you really, or not first time, but the first like few times you start listening to music again, it's just like changes your brainwave. Like it brings you happiness. It brings
really
you
does.
comfort. You know what I mean? Like
it does.
You're content.
It changes.
Makes you happy. Like, yeah.
Really, and that's the motivation too, to like go and like work out and do something for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It's just music has always been a huge part of my life. And
I know that.
So what I was trying to get to is that this is kind of like having power, like a position of power, because you're in like a position of like you feel like up above. I'm being honest.
No, I hear you.
You know what I mean? You have that little bit of like,
yeah.
like, damn, I'm doing good, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been given any type of power, like been in a position of power before where you've had authority over other people? Like, you get what I'm saying? Have you ever been given that?
Not so much authority, but I've had like roles that I was like, wow, this is something. This is cool. This, like, it definitely built confidence in myself, but I always tried to like.
No, I'm saying like,
I don't know. I never
like a
why?
cop,
like,
or like you're a boss at a job,
just
or running an operation.
Authority.
Yeah,
I mean,
like you're
little
given,
things, nothing like.
It's rare for people like to have that, but my dad was a CEO, all that shit.
Yeah.
And we had a conversation, talked to him. I was like, be honest with me. No matter how good of a person you are, when you get to that position and that feeling of power, which a lot of people don't understand how powerful that is, it can change. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous.
Especially when you're making a lot of money off that.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
It's very fucking dangerous, man. And that's why I'm saying, yeah, there's great cops. There's people who do all this other stuff. But once you're in a position of being above someone, right? Like, it's a dangerous spot to be in. You know what I mean?
Not really.
I don't know.
Because if you switch it and you say, like, if I was my boss, would I want to treat these people that way?
Yeah, absolutely.
I always thought about that. Like, and I met actors along the way that are like B-list, some A-list, and I'm just like, some of them let it get to their head, money and fame, and wherever I go, I'm the best, I'm the man. Everyone looks at me or the what,
Yeah.
But then there's other actors that are just like me. They're good fellas. They're one of us. So they didn't maybe because they're not super A-list millionaire, whatever. But like they don't let it get to their head, which people like Romany Malco, certain people I've worked with, I'm just like, you're who I want to be like. Because I don't want anyone treating me like a piece of shit. And he sat at the table, ate lunch with us, like while we were on break on set. And like, he was just smooth, chilling, like nice guy, cool. So I don't know. I guess if you get to a point like Jeff Bezos, maybe. He's got more money than everyone. Elon Musk, more money than everyone. Don't care. You buy whatever you want. You do whatever you want. And who's going to tell you no? Yeah. But I don't know. You kind of got to keep that humble aspect to it that just does, like, because people will respect you.
Exactly. No, I'm not saying that it's going to happen to everybody. But
but certain
thing is always there. And my dad even admitted, it's like, it was tempting to be to do my work, to do this, or to push it a little bit. It was tempting, and it tempts people, and you can see that in other shit. And when I was doing this, going up from being up there, like Jesse, the person that everyone, bro, when I
always putting on a show.
When I walked through Red Bank, it was everyone knew my name, and like. I went from having someone come up to me and say, Jesse, everyone loves you, bro. I don't know one person that doesn't like you. Then 4 or 5 years later pass, and this same person is just tracking me down for $50, $60 because of some drug stupid situation. You get what I'm saying? And that drop was so hard to come back from, Carms.
I hear you. I think
so hard
at the age that you were going through all this time and you felt you're on top, you're at a young age, which is why these these singers that start out when they're 16, 17 years old and they got millions in the bank, it's like Justin Bieber, it changed them. It changes when you're that young and you're going through that shit. It's like this. I mean, that doesn't mean to make it when you're older, but I don't know. It's tough. I know. I get it. It's tough. But that's also an opportunity for you to bounce back.
Thank God.
And be better and learn lessons and do what you got to do and be the guy that you always wanted to be during that time.
You fucking hammer, nail, head, hit that shit. Bang, bang, bang. Because without any of my failure, I would not be who I am today. And I honestly fucking love who I am today because I'm fucking good with me. You know what I mean? Fuck everybody else.
That's where you have to start.
I've never been that. Bro, someone would tell me, I remember it was a concert. So I had, this is funny. So I did the first concert was Build Me Up Buttercup, right? That was like the first time I came out. There was never a guy who did a solo in 6th grade.
Yeah. For the chorus, the biggest chorus of that time.
So, the biggest chorus, huge. So now, that was the spring concert. So now... Was it? Did something lower?
No. It's fine with me.
Oh, my thing just went down. Sorry, my headphones have like a volume thing on the side,
you hit it?
so it went down a little bit.
Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, so that was the spring concert. So now was the winter concert. And I'm going to sing Jingle Bell Rock. Right? So... everyone's talking this shit up like it's a fucking event.
Ready to go.
Yo, this kid that's like this chubby little kid fucking can sing like you gotta hear his teachers, kids telling their parents. A whole thing, bro. To the point where there was more people there than the first time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Bro, Harms, I went up. I fucked it up so bad. She played Miss Williams played it in the wrong key.
Oh, so
and I didn't know the key, all that shit. Like,
you just know it didn't sound right.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know how to play guitar.
Yeah.
Any of that. I was just singing from what I knew. Right. So once she came in the wrong key, my head was in the other key. Horrible, bro. I remember. I don't know if you remember this kid, Brendan Kotu.
Yeah, of course.
He came up to me in the gym after gym class in the locker room. He comes up to me and goes, "Yo, my mom was so disappointed. It was like, why was everyone talking so much about that kid singing? Like he was nothing special." Yo,
this is getting deep tonight.
That destroyed me.
Well,
Harms destroyed me.
I understand why. I get it.
And from that day forward, I made it. That made me better, right? So
the failures,
because I was never going to do that again.
Yeah.
So I started learning music. So
see the steps, the stages. Yeah.
And I heard something recently. It's your mistakes are much more important than your success.
Absolutely.
You know,
you learn more. It hits you deeper
100%.
When you learn something like, oh 100%. Shit, can't do that again. Shouldn't do that again. Do it better next time. It's like the motivation to just get better in general. Like, it's just how it is.
And all of this has just built me up into
Buttercup.
Yeah. It built me up into someone that, like, I mean, yeah, my brain is fucked up. I got anxiety. The drugs I did messed up with me for a while.
That tends to happen from time to time.
That's that tends to what's happening when you're doing, drugs. Drugs are bad, kids. Drugs are bad.
Tell me about it.
So that I'm not happy with, but everything else, like who I am and what I represent, like, and what my word means now, like that's always what I want it to be.
As it should be.
And I faked it back then. I was a faker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was a good person. I had before the drugs, all that stuff. I was a good person, meant well, but like I wasn't walking. I wasn't. What do they say? Practice what you preach.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
I was preaching, and behind the scenes, like I would go to your house or something. Your parents would be, he's so nice, the nicest kid in the world. Meanwhile, I'm coming home and I'm being an asshole to my mom, and completely different person. I was like, I put on a front,
Yeah.
So a lot of shit has changed, just like you, bro. I've noticed you are so much different.
I know,
so different, man.
This is true. I mean,
and I'm not saying for the bad. I'm not saying for the worst.
Listen, we live.
Here it is.
We
Here's
learn.
The line. I love it. I fucking love it.
We learn, and we ascend. We improve.
Oh, he switched.
We do
this
better.
time.
Because I gotta keep you on your toes. What do you want from me?
Ascend?
We have to. I don't know, man. Listen,
guy.
I don't know. I've seen some shit in my day.
Let's ascend,
I try to be better. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I can't. That's
Yeah.
But you have to, don't forget, you have to look at those mistakes in the past and still not always dwell on them, but remember those lessons to be like, I have to do it better and different this time because the last time it wasn't working for me like that. That's what I do. Listen, I don't have it all figured out. Like, trust me, I'm far from it. I'm not better than anybody, but I try my best out here. All right, I try my damn best. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I know, man.
Oh yeah, I know. Upset me like that. Good fuck.
Yo, I want to show one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Drop it. Hit it now.
Before we end the episode, let me find the good old little clipper clip.
Go ahead, find the good old clipper.
My eyes are bad, folks, so I gotta zoom in.
Yeah, I see that. Oh man.
Oh,
Trouble.
I love it. I fucking love it.
I know you do. That's the problem here.
This is just how I want to do a fucking. Oh, we're talking about music.
Yeah, we have.
This is great. Let's just go.
Go on.
Let's do this. Hilarious, dude. This is just ridiculous. This is today. This is what goes on today. Wait, hold on. Why is there music playing? You hear that too?
Yeah, it was backdrop.
Is that his music?
I don't know. Play it. Let's see. You're on mute over there. So
but what's the other?
pause that. So it's something else playing, yeah. Well, I would pause that other one.
I know.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Where is it coming from?
Some technical difficulties.
Oh, we had little music playing in the background.
Yeah,
while
it was way low.
Yeah, that was great. We had a little background song.
I didn't really hear it, Tom.
I know what the fuck it was anyway. All right, so let's just Jesse do fucking what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, please. For the rest of the time.
And you see, look, this is what I get.
Why?
This is what I get.
You don't get. I give you shit. I give you shit. What do you want from me?
I love your shit.
I know it.
And I ate the shit, remember?
Oh, yeah, it's a different story. That's a different story.
We talked a lot about shit last time.
What's this girl doing right now?
So this kind of stuff happens here and there, so I usually just keep playing through it, but after what's about to happen, I had to stop.
Oh, no.
He's horrible.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh my, what are you doing? I'll give you 100. Wait, watch. She goes now, she steals his fucking tips.
And she took his money at the end too.
Ha! Where is he coming from?
He's already been identified as trying to take her. Her Facebook page said she's apologizing. I also agree with Andrew, and I do not support harassment or bullying. But the public's reaction to what you did, those are the consequences of your actions. Nobody else.
What is this?
The person who originally posted the video accepted her apology. Therefore, there is not much for me to do here.
Oh, she went on to like say these hilarious posts that
After this incident and shit?
Yeah, to like say y'all don't mean nothing, your all opinions don't
I want to say that's a drunken act.
Yeah. So now Charlie
sometimes
Charlie Puth messages him. And like,
get out!
Yeah, you got Charlie Puth's attention. Dude, it worked out for him. So Thank you, girl who smashed pianos.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, but
see,
not
that's
if
the
that
thing.
didn't happen.
But I've busked many of times before, man, and it's a weird spot to be in.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Have you ever done any improv or anything like that?
Of course. I mean, I was doing improv in like, I think we had an 8th grade drama class with Mrs. Cratian, and then she became Miss Cratian, and then she became Mrs. Kaufman. But she was the drama teacher. She was my English teacher in 6th grade. She was my drama teacher in 8th grade. But we used to do improv, and just like me, Phil Castelluzzo was in my class.
Yo.
So we would just like do a bunch of like random skits here and there. And she like took me outside one time, and I thought I got in trouble because I always push the line. She was like, "Can I speak to you outside?" I was like, "All right." I went outside, or I went like out of the classroom, and she's like, "I really think like you should consider acting because like you bring such a like certain thing." I'm
Is she
like,
the one that got you to?
yeah, I always wanted to when I was a kid,
Okay.
but like she at that point, but even in 8th grade, I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. And then I eventually got into acting, like actual acting, but I don't know, like that really, it hit me. But I mean, yeah, that was pretty much improv.
She had a big impact on me too.
She was the best. I would love to see her one of these days. She was great.
It was before Rienda. So I went to Discovery for that 6 months is when I went to rehab.
Yeah.
I went to a place called Discovery. It's over by, it's connected to New Hope in Marlboro.
Okay.
And so when I went there for 6 months, like those counselors and everything, and they became like, I knew them, my family basically. You know what I mean? I was there every day. It becomes your own little world. Yeah. So when I got back into drugs and relapsed and stuff, I went back there. I chose to go back there. I knew them. I felt
you said comfortable there,
yeah, you know. And I remember the last time I went there 3 times. The last time I was there, I said the day before I left, I made a speech about like just like a motivational thing, like just improv off the top of my head. Mm-hmm. Went in and told everyone how I felt and what was going on. And afterwards, this beautiful, beautiful African-American woman, young, my age, comes up to me and goes, "Jesse, you're a great," because she heard me play music. She loved my music. She goes, "You're a great musician and you're going to do something with that. But I have a feeling you're going to be telling your story to the world someday. Like that's what you're meant to do." And I was like, I didn't understand it at the time because it was so long ago, and there wasn't much podcast like this nowadays.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
It wasn't like that type of landscape, and I didn't understand how. Like I was like, "Thank you," you know what I mean? But like, what is that?
Yeah, you didn't get it.
So I messaged her recently. And I
really?
told her that.
Wait, when was this, by the way? Like, when did she tell you that?
She told me this was 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Yeah, so and so I've still somehow had her on my Facebook. I messaged her and she's like, "You made my day telling me that." And like I want to get together with her and have coffee to like catch up.
Yeah.
All that stuff. I was like, it was because of you. I was like, you always stuck in the back of my head. I didn't know what you meant at the time. I was like, because music, it's music.
Yeah, yeah. That's all it was.
It was all I could think. What else could I do?
Yeah.
I didn't consider talking. Like I didn't consider my story had any value to anybody, you know, until I actually talked about it and people responded. Right. And just like when you talked to me, I was like, "Damn, Carm's like, there's more than you just acting. You got a whole lot of shit to say." Yeah. And we could say it together. We were before we leave, we were texting yesterday. We wrote the same exact sentence.
This is happening a lot lately.
I swear to God. Like he said, we were talking about money. Like, "Oh, I get paid this week. He gets paid that week." And I was like, "Yeah, man. Like everybody's got to eat."
Yeah.
The same time, bro. I will send a text message to Nikki so he could show you.
Don't show nothing to nobody on here.
The 2 little lines. The 2 little lines. The same sentence. And I said, "Yo, stop. Get the fuck out of here." How did you? But that we do that all the time.
Well, yeah,
bro.
we usually say stuff at the same time, but that was
okay.
that was on another level. But don't start yelling now.
Oh, bro,
Why?
We went to go see Back to the Future, right?
Loved
you know how when you're playing a video game, Nikki, and like you do something like Back to the Future, like you'll rob a bank or something like that, and then you'll be driving the car, and on the news they'll be talking about the bank that you robbed.
Yeah.
And like it makes you feel like you're
Grand Theft Auto type shit. Yeah.
Right. So I'm walking back to my car from the doctor, and it's like, Back to the Future musical. We're going today. I never heard Back to the Future. I didn't know there was a Back to the Future musical before you told me. I've never seen an article about it. I've never anything. I felt like I was in a fucking video game.
I was counting the days.
I was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? That was crazy. My mom was just talking about a person that she hasn't seen in like 18 years. She called the house. Like, bro, it's not, there's something, I think it's energy, and I think we are connected. If you have a certain vibe with somebody and your frequencies can match up, you know, and like it works, you and that person work, like me and you, Nikki, we work together. We're all like, I think that it's kind of, we don't know how to do it fully. I do think that we are capable of sending our thoughts to each other.
I'm sure. But I just know that, like, if you spend enough time with certain people every week, and sometimes a few times a week, you just get more connected, and you start thinking similarly, and you start moving and growing to get, you know what I mean? So it's I don't know, it's spending most time with people.
Yeah, I'm just also,
which is this,
but I'm talking about this coincidences.
That's too. Well, you know, I had something the other day. I told you
what
I'm not gonna say any names, but I woke up.
Oh yeah,
I started like whatever, cleaning my room and just doing random shit. I went to the gym, came back, started cleaning my room, but I was thinking about a girl who I haven't seen since high school.
Yeah,
just randomly.
Yep.
And then like I was out at Homedale Commons. And I'm in my work car. I'm looking up, and I'm looking at this girl right now. I'm like, how did I was just thinking about her this morning. But like, I didn't know. It's not like I had a crush on her. Just out of nowhere. I was like, wow, that's weird. Like,
yeah, no,
I don't know. I haven't seen that girl in years. Like how old how she is. All of a sudden, I'm looking at her like 3 hours later in a shopping mall. I'm like,
all the
just
time.
Blew my mind. I had no idea. We'll just keep it at that.
Yeah, and there's
idea.
a Netflix show that's right. The book's right there. It's called the third body problem. The three body
problem.
And the aliens in that book talk. Like all their thoughts are just
telepathic.
Everything's out in the open. They don't know what lying is.
They have no like filter.
There was no filter.
Yeah.
Every thought that they have is shared with the person that is nearby. You get what I'm saying? So when they're talking to the humans and we're trying to say that, like, they think that whatever we say, we can't lie. And when they learn that, damn, they can hold shit back and we can't see what they're saying. You know what I mean? Like that's when it starts getting scary for you. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch that fucking show.
Send it.
All right, you watch it. It's coming out in I think November, and new Squid Game soon, folks. Squid Game, folks.
I watched the first season.
Watch the One Piece 2 that just came out. Fire.
I haven't seen it. I guess I gotta catch up.
Oh man, love it. All right, so folks, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
9995 Carbon Getting Out podcast. What? That's it.
That's the code.
For a little percentage off.
Little.
They got the rings. They got
anything you want. Go on there. 9995 Carbon.
Do it.
.com.
And do it now. Wait, hold on. Wait.
You son of a bitch.
I love you guys. All
Good
right.
shit. See you when I see you.
There you go.